everybody, my name is Sean Glitch and I'm back and fired up to continue my adventure through Horizon Zero Dawn. When last we left off, we were just about to enter the Grave Horde. The lab that seemed to be one of the last resistance to whatever wiped out the world. Actually we do know now is one of a three-pair comprised army of feral robots. This piece of work, the Metal Devil, and along with the Corruptors and Deathbringers, who the latter we have not seen too much of yet. This one, besides being in the face of mountains at all, in terms of moving, which I am highly anticipating when they maybe for the second game, really hoping we get to fight one of these things. But anyway. The point is, we're going down there, and I have to learn a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go then.
Might regret this.
Oh, and also there is Eclipse around, so...
They're inside too.
So that's something we have to keep account of. Wait. Oh, is it just... Oh, no, I know. There they are. Let's see if we can't... double kill. Oh, oh shit! That didn't actually kill him, because you know, arrows to the back of the skull aren't enough to kill a man. Don't you know that? Off to a good start. Off to a good start. We are. Yes. Let's fuck this thing up. Bert. What? Why didn't it? Fuck you! Ow! Hey! Hey! Stabbing you. And then slapping your friend. And then slapping you. Because apparently a stab to the ass is not enough for that man. Christ.
Around the room.
Oh. Operation Enduring Victory. Oh, here we are. Alright then. Let's listen to some Ghost of the Past.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Yeah. Especially starting off so jovial, but you know, how else are you gonna face the end, I guess, in a situation like this? Yeah, but this one.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
I wouldn't expect him to respond to that one, being the fact that if... was that really just... literally just... sounds of metal rupturing, desperate battle, screaming, Wandery, as it says who said it, Yana! Silence? That didn't sound like it ended with silence.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got you. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. Alive one. He's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Okay then.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the foundries. Another day in the life. Reconcile, really close. And MIB on point. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
You know, gotta put on that badge of character attribute, machine. On a man. And a little reference to Stranded Deep, if I'm not mistaken, here. Gimme. I guess I should have tried taking a better look at the thing, seeing as the fact that it's not showing up in my inventory. I mean, it is, but there's no image, unlike the mugs and flowers. I don't know why. But yeah, that was supposed to be an Easter egg to Wait, not Stranded. Wait, what, am I thinking of something else? It was Stranded Deep, right? Hold on. Death Stranding. Yeah, it was a reference to Death Stranding, not Stranded Deep. God damn it. And Japers, I just realized that that there is a fucking metal devil tentacle just sliding down here. Christ. Yeah, because I remember in one of the recordings they were talking about how it was trying to burst its way through here, and it most certainly did.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Though less comfortable seeming, since there are no, I'm not seeing any blankets here. I'm seeing half a pillow.
Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Then?
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
What was this place?
A place of many recordings. Seemingly. So sorry.
I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Grim truth, when it's revealed.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. in and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Alright. That all you have to say, Aloy? I mean, to be fair, I talked about the bed letting as soon as we got into the quarters, so I'm one to talk. Alright. Got some reading here now. Sarah A. Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking, and no more mercenary sec work. Stripping offshore, wind farms for the Des, just me, and a plasma cutter, 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine. In the smell of cooking ozone, they covered every angle. Better pay amnesty for any combined wars you'd fought in. Guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harris about pride and duty. Smart guy, he was right. I'd been proud to be a US soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what I landed in. Oh, seeing it as what happened to the rest of the world, no matter where you were, you're landing in it pretty hard.
Just one bed. Maybe they're war chief's room.
Sarah B. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar. Summer, and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. A million more on basic. In a century, Recession. Could be you'll help you build the robots that took your job, or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor, maybe in the Des, or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file. Yeah. And you rely on the robots for too long, then they gain sentience because of some fuck up at the lab who caused some sort of glitch that ended the world. Then they come crawling back. Examine bunker door.
Guess that means no power.
Guess that means it's puzzle solving time. Alright then, we got this. We got this. Here. Yeah, if we can stop swinging.
A holographic interface. There must be some kind of... Oh, that's informative.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. No, no, wrong button. And to the left. And one to the right.
3 power lines.
Ah,
Sources. That makes 1.
easy enough. Oh, well, that's helpful. Right, okay.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Right. Expectations of douchery instead of just simply putting on the little freaking yata-da, yata-da, and we're good. Wait, no. Brain fart here. No. Buttons. Work for me. Thank you. Unless I got these reversed. Did I? There we go. Okay. My bad. Little difficulty with these puzzles. Now this one. Ah, basic enough. For my gassy brain, this is basic enough.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Open, says Aloy. With a power cell to receive. Mine.
No eclipse.
Yes.
Must be another way in.
And more clips for Aloy to kill. Actually make that a lot of eclipse for Aloy to kill. And a corrupted scrapper.
It's them,
Those
alright.
little crappers.
They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Okay. Okay. We got this. We got this. Especially if we get an upgrade where we can now kill heavy duty enemies. That will work out very much so. Yep. No sir. No sir. That's not something to do. Stab you! And stay dead. And you get slapped. And you don't chuck that at me. Don't slingshot your freaking bombs at me. Hey, hey, that is not an okay weapon to be using, sir. Especially since I should be the one using that. Thank you. Ow! On you especially. I freaking... You son of a bitch. Bastards. More recordings.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Wait, wasn't that the same exact message I was listening to not too long ago?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you.
What the hell? Yeah, that...
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague. Especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged.
Okay, I think this one's different.
The scope
I think.
and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Okay, I think that one was new. I don't know what happened to the last two.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Oh, happy families, hopeful families.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's
Okay.
not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Yeah, Jesus, but wait. Still operational. Christ, some of the guys have been talking about what makes them not machines, but they're not. It doesn't sound like they're even being treated as if they're not machines. Don't worry, ma'am. Your husband is still operational. What might this be?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. It looks like this.
Halo ain't dumb. She knows
We'll
how,
discuss
she knows to
this
pay
another time.
attention.
Back to the matter at hand.
Even the little tribe she was
Before
in,
our
as
robots were
close-minded as
spreading
they
across
were.
the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Oh, indeed. Will this also explain, then? USRC deployment records. December 2065, Week 1, confidential. Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada, civilian guard and armor battalions skirmished with vanguard elements of Pacific's Northwest Swarm, PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with the withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull. Okay, I know this is gonna sound really messed up. Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by civilian guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm, ES-17. Engagement began at 0800 at APE approx. 1400. 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17 surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron, Cleveland defensive time, if I said that right. Operation Body Blow. Akron, Ohio, 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the eastern seaboard swarm. ES-18 engagement began at 0400 and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses. Okay. Brigade red status. 3rd MRB refuses recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit. Deployment along Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line, court-martial. What? Proceeding underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wickedy Theater. Ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities. Ready. 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar. Data corrupted. Okay. Oh, there's that face I was looking for last episode. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry about that.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the Metal Devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Oh, please, I would hope so. But no, we're just gonna get one of these things.
Another collision. And this one can move.
Yep. Now let's see if we can't undo that. That's right, I'm up here, you son of a bitch. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Coming down! Yeah! No suppressive fire, thank you. I'm dealing with this bastard by itself. You freaking... Don't even know where I'm dodging from. Oh, okay, machine... now I know, machine gun fire. Hey. No, you don't. Oh, crap. Okay, note. Yeah, I feel like there shouldn't be a note, but don't get close to it. Okay, let's see if we can get those coolers showing itself. See if we can't activate those cooldown functions. Christ. Come on. Ow. Burn, you piece of crap. Oh god, it's still firing. Yep, unlike Raptors, do not stun when I do that. They do not stun. Okay now. Okay now. Oh, thank God that thing has a slow turn for its machine guns. Ow! Son of a bitch. Hey, hey, hey! What the? You can't just show those things and then put them away. That's not how it works, man. You get in that situation where it's just shown. You either get into it or you retreat as soon as possible. Ow. 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 Okay, that's probably bad advice, I'll admit. And a boosh. Screw you, sir. Hey, don't put that faceplate away so fast. You look so pretty, though. Apparently appreciate the compliment. You're welcome, and now please die.
So the soldiers let him go.
'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
The rooms all at once.
Or more like ego being the fact that I complimented his beauty. And then he decided to flash his stuff. Not realizing that Aloy is one to always goes for the kill, right where it hurts. Usually in the ass, but I'm sure she's willing to hit other places. And what this piece of information is biosphere degradation. Report biosphere degradation, August 2065, confidential. Chief findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units, and many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific Reach theaters, and feral plague's rate of advance has not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure, and grows worse day by the day. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with DAC's predicted for mid-November 2065 annihilation of exposed human populations, in February 2066 extinction of microbiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066, and extinction of marine life in early 2068. Continued secrecy Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact for lack of impact on the extinction of timeline. Atmosphere collapse. Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operation Atmospheric collapse, DAC, is currently predicting for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apparatuses to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in addendum linked to this report. Kind of messed up to think about the fact that we aren't too far off from that in today's day basis. I mean, of course, we're far off from the situation of, robots destroying the atmosphere, but in terms of people's living conditions when it comes to the outside world, with masks and shit. But anyway, potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water resources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere, following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality. wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Adana linked to the document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and the ongoing effects of the oceanary economic zones. Use of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across the Pacific theater. Data corrupted. Okay then. Things, I'd say they're getting bad, but you know, they have gone bad and worse and have passed already. Question is, what was the small part of Zero Dawn that's supposed to be involved in this stuff, and how it stopped eventually? What was going on with that?
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative.
Man, good Sobek.
Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Did you hear him? They said they created a super weapon, right? At least that's what they said. That's what they said in terms of selling it to the people. All those people with all the hopes of trying to figure this stuff out.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
That's bad.
Capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
There. And I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
To curse the darkness. A lot of questions with no answers, but now a fun ride.
Huh. This should be quite the ride.
Going down! Imagine if this system was going to be implemented when it came to fighting these things. You know, could you imagine that? Just riding down their tentacles! While they're trying to strike at you or something. These mountain-sized bots.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Yup, indeedy.
Son, Shadow, get down from that machine.
What? I'm not on a machine, dickhead. I just came down here because I couldn't find the entranceway into this damn place. This little random... Wait. Aren't you guys Shadow Carja? They're not showing up on my focus at all. Maybe they're ghost. Oh wait, nope. Great Shadow Carja. Hello.
I didn't fight to starve the streets.
What the fuck? Who? Was that you, dude? Why are you on the stoop of the ledge, just going like, like you're fucking, like you're trying to take a massive shit?
I see him.
You see what? What are you guys looking at? The Stamina down there? Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this place. I just came here randomly because I was curious about this place and if there was like a side mission. But clearly it was nothing here than enemies of mine that apparently did not recognize me, despite the fact that I think the Shadow Carja are supposed to all have focuses. And just them just grunting about shit. Are these more of them just simply down here? And why don't they show up on my focus? And why did... Okay, it's just more Shadow Carja. You know what? Fuck them. I'm not interested in helping those douches. Considering most of the people in the place will probably just try to murder me as soon as I'm done helping them save their lives from a long-legged stem or whatever machine it is. And that machine was still... That quest was still glitching from before with the whole sword thief. Still getting that dialogue every time I pass by there, for some reason. Well, anyway, guys. Sorry if I wasn't talking too much through that whole thing. I didn't want to interrupt too many things going on through the story when we're in those main missions. Rapid skin. Thank you. Yeah. Next time we might be doing more main mission stuff if I can.
Sand's already scratching at my skin.
The sand is appearing out of thin air. Like it's a physical entity. Okay, no, it just simply appeared. Anyway, but next time I think we're gonna do some more side stuff because I'd like to get all the side stuff done if I can before we get to the end of this camp of the main missions campaign and all that. So next time I think we'll be at the start of the episode at least, we'll be taking on the final cauldron and reap whatever rewards we get from how we've going up in terms of the ladder from A to B, from weakest to strongest, the apex predators of Horizon Zero Dawn. But anyway, until then though, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to give a like. And I'll see all you guys in the next episode. John Glitch, signing off.